Hi, today I will test 3 long-lasting pencil eyeliners. It has been more than a year since I uploaded a video about Estee Lauder Double Wear Infinite Waterproof Eyeliner. In that video, I figured out the reason eyeliners are smearing on my eyes is not because of water, but because of oil. So I need an eyeliner which is oil resistant. After that video, I tried few more pencil eyeliners in the hope it might work. One of them was from Givenchy. That one was the most popular one on one online shop. So I decided to test it, but it didn't work. And the next one I tried was from Urban Decay. That one was also the most popular one in another online shop. So I also tried it, but also didn't work. And one day I did an online chat on Bobbi Brown webpage. So I explained that I have oily eyelids, which one they would recommend. And she recommended at that time Bobbi Brown Long Wear Waterproof Eyeliner. She said it's not completely oil resistant, but that one is much better than any other pencil. She also recommended that I should use it together with Bobbi Brown Long Wear Eye Base because she also has oily lids, and together with this eye base it works well for her, she meant. But for me, I was not very happy about that idea because their product is not perfect. I need to purchase another of their product to make it work. And also I had a bad experience with eye primer. I one time got a sample of Urban Decay primer potion. And when I tried to apply it on my lids, it ended up quite a lot on my lashes. And it felt so uncomfortable, and I didn't really see the point why I should apply this under my eyeshadow. I would prefer to retouch my shadow later than having such a layer underneath. But when I ordered NARS Creamy Concealer, I have got a sample of NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. And it also ended up on my lashes, but I was quite amazed that my eyeshadow really didn't move at all at the end of the day. Then I also remembered that Bobbi Brown conversation. So I thought, okay, now I have an eyeshadow base, although it's not the Bobbi Brown one, but maybe I can try that Bobbi Brown eyeliner pencil together with this. So I ordered that Bobbi Brown pencil. So it's called Bobbi Brown Long Wear Waterproof Liner in shade Blackout. It's just black one. So I applied that eyeshadow base on my upper lid actually only, and I tried that eyeliner pencil and it still smeared. So I was quite disappointed. But around that time, somebody commented on my eyeliner pencil video. She actually tried the exact same Bobbi Brown eyeliner pencil together with Urban Decay primer. And she said she actually applied the primer under the eye, not the upper lid. And it worked fine. So I thought, okay, that is it. Then I tried this time this eyeshadow base underneath on my lower lid. And it really didn't smear. But the problem was I didn't like the look when I applied those eyeshadow base. Regardless it's upper lid or lower lid. As soon as I apply this eyeshadow base, my skin looks so dry. And suddenly I could see some fine lines as well, which I didn't know they are there. I don't know it's only for this eyeshadow base from NARS, but I guess they all have similar principle. And for me, it's also contradictory to the purpose of pencil eyeliner. Sometimes I prefer to have pencil eyeliner because it's easier to apply. You can just apply quickly. And the result is also softer than liquid eyeliner. But when I need additional step, applying primer, which the effect I don't really like, then I prefer to just apply liquid eyeliner. There I don't need to prime my skin at all. So at the end it will be actually quicker to apply. And I know there's also other advices like applying powder underneath or setting it with powder. But as I apply my eyeliner just between my lashes, I just apply from the first lash to the last lash, just between them. I don't apply above or below. I also don't do any cat eye stuff. So in that case, it's quite tricky to apply primer underneath or applying powder underneath or setting it with black shadow afterwards. It's all quite tricky. And I also know that people advise not to apply eye cream to prevent the smudge. But as you guys probably know, for me, eye cream is very important because I don't want to get any wrinkle or fine lines around my eyes. So for me, it's more important to prevent wrinkles around my eyes than my eye makeup staying for a whole day. So all those tips and tricks are not really helpful for my need. Because I was quite disappointed with this Bobbi Brown one, I decided to try more. And I remember that I really like eye makeup products from MAC. And I realized I never tried any long-lasting eye pencil from MAC. I do use one eye pencil for my lower lids. That works fine, but as soon as I apply it on the upper lid, then it's smearing as well. So again, I did an online chat on their webpage. And they recommended MAC PowerPoint eye pencil. And she also recommended the primer together that is called MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. But as I mentioned in my last MTIS video, I actually ordered 2 eyeliners from MAC. The other one was called MAC in Extreme Dimension 24-Hour Kajal Eyeliner. That one caught my eye while I was searching the PowerPoint one because that one was also promising long wear. But that one was very strange. First, that one doesn't really seem to available everywhere. And that one was very soft. The color payoff was great. It applied really dark. But at the end, it smeared a lot as well. So my under eye was completely black. And when I wanted to try second time, the tip was just broken. It was, in general, very soft. So I can't really recommend it to anyone. So today, I'm not comparing that one in this video. So what I'm comparing today is MAC PowerPoint eye pencil in color engraved. It's also just a black one. This is actually also waterproof one. Now I'm coming to the third eyeliner. Someone commented on my eyeliner pencil video that she actually used another eyeliner pencil from Estee Lauder, which is called Stay in Place. And she also has oily lids, but it works fine for her. Then I remembered in that video I told you guys that I actually called Estee Lauder and talked about that this infinite waterproof one doesn't work for me. Then actually the first thing they recommended was this Stay in Place one. So apparently that one stays better than this infinite waterproof one. But when I asked again if it's oil resistant, then they said actually it's difficult with pencil. I should just stay with the liquid eyeliner. So I really wanted to try it if it's really better than this Infinite waterproof one. So I decided to order it this time as well. So this is called Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Eyeliner. It's also waterproof formula. And the shade is called Onyx, but it's actually also black. I don't really understand why every company is calling black color in different names, because that's sometimes confusing. So now I have all three eyeliners together. And initially I thought I will just keep any of them, which works best among them. But actually all of them smudge on my eyes. And I decided not to go for compromise for this eyeliner pencil. I will search further. But at least I thought I can show you guys the comparison. Especially if you are willing to use primer underneath, then the best one among them might work for you. So let's have a look. Firstly, I did water test. And I have to say all of them are really waterproof. Apparently it's not that difficult to make waterproof formula. I was thinking. Then I did an oil test as well, and there I could see the clear winner. So first I applied Bobbi Brown Long Wear Waterproof Liner. Then MAC PowerPoint Eye Pencil. And lastly, Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Eyeliner. As you could see, the Bobbi Brown one was quite oil resistant compared to the other two. Then I remembered from the ingredient list, I saw some of them contained oil in it. If you look at the Bobbi Brown one, it doesn't contain any oil, and it even contains one copolymer. And in MAC one, they have oil. And also in Estee Lauder one, you can see the oil. And then I actually realized this MAC one and Estee Lauder one has exactly same ingredients. They felt quite similar as well. Although I had a little bit feeling this Estee Lauder one draws a little bit darker than the MAC one, but actually they were at the end quite similar. So today's winner is this Bobbi Brown Long Wear Waterproof Liner. And it really works together with the primer. But don't forget to apply the primer under the eyes as well. But I will search further until I find a pencil eyeliner which doesn't smudge on my eyes. Until that time, I will just use my liquid eyeliner. As long as it contains polymer, it doesn't smudge under any circumstance. I don't need to give up eye cream. I don't need to prep anything. I don't need to set anything. I will just go for liquid eyeliner. But I really hope one day that I find one pencil eyeliner which works as good as this liquid eyeliner. So that was it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!